Brown University restores federal funding, research grants compliance. In a significant turn of events, Brown University has successfully negotiated a deal with the federal government to reinstate crucial funding, particularly for research grants. This agreement, described as a voluntary agreement, was finalized on Wednesday and marks a pivotal moment for the esteemed institution, as it restores federal financial support for both medical and scientific research initiatives. Brown University released a statement highlighting that this agreement not only reinstates funding, but also resolves 3 separate reviews concerning the university's adherence to federal non-discrimination requirements. President Christina H. Paxson expressed in a letter that the suspension of federal funding, which began in April, placed considerable pressure on the university. She emphasized that if this situation had continued, it would have jeopardized their capacity to conduct essential life-saving research and to provide students with a top-tier education. Paxson noted that the university was able to reach this agreement while firmly upholding its commitment to academic independence from federal influence. She reiterated the importance of staying true to Brown's academic mission, core values, and the identity of the community. The resolution not only reinstates funding for ongoing research projects, but also opens the door for Brown to compete for new federal grants, as stated in the announcement. Additionally, Brown has committed to investing $50 million over the next decade into workforce development organizations within Rhode Island, a move that underscores the university's dedication to community engagement and support. According to a fact sheet released by the Trump administration, this agreement ensures that Brown will refrain from engaging in unlawful racial discrimination in its admissions processes and university programs, which had been a point of contention. The government had previously alleged that the university violated federal civil rights laws. As part of the agreement, Brown is also required to provide data to the government to demonstrate compliance with these stipulations. The settlement was reportedly prompted by a national outcry regarding allegations of racial and national origin discrimination at Brown. The university has agreed to adhere to several additional provisions related to discrimination, including accepting the administration's definitions of male and female. Paxson acknowledged that some elements of this agreement addressed issues that had not been part of previous discussions with the government regarding funding. She stated, "To achieve our community's fundamental goals, the university took great care to balance these interests with the core needs of the institution, reflecting on the complexities of the negotiations." Following the funding freeze that began in April, Brown, along with several other universities, initiated legal action against the Energy Department. They sought to challenge the department's decision to cut funding for indirect costs associated with research grants, arguing that this policy change was unlawful and violated the Administrative Procedure Act. Interestingly, Brown was not informed of the reasons behind the federal funding pause, a situation that differed from the experiences of other universities. Furthermore, Brown has not received any notifications indicating that it had violated any laws. In her letter, Paxson addressed a potential question that might arise. Why was it necessary to reach an agreement with the government if Brown had not broken any laws? She explained that the university's core values were at risk, particularly due to financial pressures stemming from the funding halt and concerns about government interference in academic matters. This context provided sufficient justification for the university to pursue a deal that would safeguard its foundational principles. What do you think about the implications of this agreement? Is it a necessary compromise for academic institutions, or does it raise concerns about government overreach? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.